welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, tell a friend. On the docket today, we have Match Me Abroad, Season 1, Episode 10. Have I Made a Match for You? All right, guys. First and foremost, thank you for our new subscribers who joined our little family here. We can't wait to hear from you in our live chat or in our comment section below. Okay. This show is wrapping up, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Excuse me. Who do we want to talk about first?
I think we should do Juan's clients and get them out the way since he had two this week. I mean, with
Okay.
Juan, I think Juan just did a really good job overall. I mean, Juan is.
Mm-hmm.
I think all the matchmakers are really good, which really adds to this show, and I hope people
Mm-hmm.
really appreciate that about this
Mm-hmm.
show. That is not just some random people put together as matchmakers. Like these people who are, to me, who feel like matchmakers and take their job seriously. And starting with Susan, it took her a long time to get here, but she finally got here. She seems happy. She seems
Mm-hmm.
the biggest thing with Susan is she. I feel her hope. Like I think for a while she was kind of beaten down on the relationship front, and it really hindered her coming into this process. But I
Mm-hmm.
think Juan was the perfect person to her for her because he got her to actually see what she was doing. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you have all these check boxes, but you're not allowing yourself to be open. And with was it Mauricio? He was like
Mm-hmm.
pretty much her perfect match, and she was you could see her lighten up, and she just needed to listen to Juan and allow herself to listen to get here. And I'm very happy for her. I'm very hopeful for her.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this: I wish we could have gotten this Susan throughout the whole season.
Right, but then it would ruin the storyline of her,
It would. It would. I
opening
know.
up and transforming, stuff like that. Um, she left Colombia at night. I find that an odd flight to go back to New York, but anywho, it is what it is. I meant to look that up. All right, let's just say hi to everybody who came back to join us again. Hi, Sunway. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Crazy Cat Mama. Hi, Auntie. Let's see. Hi, the mage observes. Oh my God, sorry. Um, welcome back, everybody. Wait, is that you, Jamal?
Yeah. Yeah. It is. I just changed the name on it. That's all.
Jesus. Oh Lord, never mind. Um, so guys, I like Susan. I'm glad that she met Mauricio. She's got dick on demand now. Great. Next.
We have Chad. You
Oh
know,
God.
I feel Chad's always a struggle for me because he's kind of bland. Like he seems nice, and Alejandra was really pretty, but there wasn't much here. I'm not sure if you felt the same way though. There was nothing to draw me into these two.
Alejandra didn't like him. She was there to do her beauty queen pageant best and hopefully look for some other gringo that might give her an opportunity other than this guy. There was no connection. She was driving that ship and he was just a passenger in the back. I don't know. I, I don't know what he was doing at all in Colombia from the beginning. This was not
Mm-hmm.
a good casting selection for me. I don't care.
No, it was just with Chad was just like nothing, and I'm not looking for anything either.
She asked him, "So, do you go out clubbing? Do you dance? You did?" He go, "Well, I go to church on Sundays." What? Nothing wrong with going to church, but that's not what she asked you.
Right.
That was the equivalent of when the first girl asked him, "What do you do as a hobby?" And he said, "I cut grass." It's stupid. Oh, Lord have mercy, Brian. Chad needs to go to buy a personality. Correct. Correct. Um, Auntie agrees with that. And Ryan says all he does is say, "You're Bonita." And she couldn't even figure out what he was saying.
She's no, she said no, Alejandra. He said no, Bonita. She's like, huh? And then he explained. Explained, and she's like, oh, thank you. I was like, oh, I was like,
Oh
oh.
my God. I bring PC Mountain people are different. I bring PC politically correct. Mountain people are different. Maybe. I don't know. I might be wrong. And I know, and I think it was you, Auntie, who was explaining it to us last week that he's just real country. And I get it, but he's not entertainment value. Sorry. Does he trim the bushes or just cut the grass? A friend is in need of a gardener. He's got one of those sit and ride mowers.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen a weed whacker yet or a hedger, just a sit and ride. He thinks all his matches are perfect simply because they're beautiful. He doesn't ask any questions to get to know these women. Exactly. And that's probably why he was in 3 relationships that progressed to engagements but then broke off because they realized he's duller than dirt and probably didn't know their middle names. Um, it's just really strange. Crazy cat mama, no bush trimming then. I will let her know. Thank you. You're welcome. Glad we could be of help in clearing that up. A zero turn mower. Y'all are messy. Y'all are messy. Ryan says, I think these girls are wanting a second date because they think he's just shy, but there is
Mm-hmm.
really nothing going on here. No, they want a second date to get paid to be on the show. Exposure. Because I think Maria, she's obviously like, this is like some extra change for her and a free meal. And wait, the first girl was Maria, right? Whatever her name
Right.
was. And Alejandra, she's promoting something. I feel like she got a side hustle that she was promoting on this show.
Could be.
Remember, hillbilly on TV. Lord have mercy. So yeah, and you heard Juan describe her. He's like, she's one of my best clients. When he said that,
I was like, oh,
I
my
was like,
mind
what you
went
mean
somewhere else.
best clients? What you mean? You sound like a pimp. But it is what it is. Go ahead, Juan. Um, who is next? Who's next, Jamal?
Do we want to go with Katarina or because she only had Harold this week, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we can do Harold. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Katarina's excited for Harold. Harold's very excited about what's the face, and I'm happy for them. I mean, I like the fact that he's
Mm-hmm.
happy and that he's so comfortable, and it makes me happy for him. And I do like the fact that Katarina, she's not she's not trying to temper his excitement, but she's trying
Mm-hmm.
to guide him like this may be a little quick. So I do like that.
Um, why he wanted a grand gesture, right? He kept on going
Right.
on and on about this. Why did it have to be a ring? Why he couldn't get her a pair of earrings?
Hmm.
Why did it have to be jewelry? Why couldn't he show up with flowers on his knees or something? I don't know. Um, Anyhow, I guess he feels he needs to do this in order to keep Michaela
Right.
um in involved, because he says something that this had happened before, that when they're in person everything is good, but then when they separate and it's up to like phone and text, like it falls off.
Mm-hmm.
And is he wanting to get the ring because he wants her to, keep being involved? Like, then you're
Right.
buying her. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Um, and then I saw that he walked off at the end, and I was in the middle of doing something else, so I don't know what happened. Um, Katarina, why y'all want his suspenders burned? No, he got new ones. Harold is moving too fast. Auntie says Harold is moving too fast. Do you agree with that?
It's a bit quick. Like, but he's because he. I think what threw Katarina off when he said he wanted to
Uh-huh.
propose, and I think that's what I think that's the crux. I think a small ring would have been nice, but it doesn't need a proposal to go with. It doesn't need a proposal to go with it.
No, he could have gotten her some earrings. A ring is too suggestive.
Yes, a nice chain would have been nice.
Or a little pendant. Yeah, a little chain with a pendant or earrings. You know why I would have went with the earrings? A pair of studs, because she does yoga and they wouldn't have gotten in the way. A nice pair of studs.
Ooh, nice. Good thought. Good thought.
The necklace would have been like banging when she's doing downward dog or something. Um, and the ring, she's not gonna wear that.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you
Oh, it
that
was it
right
was a, it was so it actually was a sticker shock that sent him out the
now.
store.
$800, like that was a lot for that little piece of black glass that they were showing him.
True.
I don't know. A bracelet
That's
would
why.
be nice. I'm hand oriented. I would have done a bracelet or a ring. I do like my jewelry on my hands. Um, but I'm just thinking she's doing yoga. It could get in the way if it's on her
Mm-hmm.
hands. Oh, whatever. I don't care about this. He had a brief segment this week. Good for him. He got new suspenders, or braces as my mother calls them. Whatever. Who's next?
That's done for Katarina. So we have Nina with Mark and Stanika this
And
week.
okay, hold on. So who do you want to do first, Mark or Stanika?
Let's do Mark. So he meets with Huda. Huda likes what he's wearing.
Mhm.
She's like, you look much better. I'm like, okay, damn. And he was like, damn, like, first you like me better than the suit. And he's like, I was too old in the suit. Now I'm just old. I was like, oh, Huda is a mess. So they're
Mhm.
eating, they're having a good time, yada yada yada. She asked him like, does Nina have more matches for you? He's I believe there's one more. She's not feeling that. She's like, I brought you to my home, met my family. For you to meet someone else is like disrespectful to me. But we also talk about how when she told him there's no kissing to marriage, I hollered. I hollered. He could not handle that. He could not handle that.
But why does he keep on pushing that? No, knowing the culture that he's in.
I, I'm gonna be transparent. I don't think he believes that that's a real thing. I keep in my head. I really believe he doesn't think this can't be real. This can't be real life. People don't really
But
live this
stop
way.
testing people on TV. Stop testing people on TV. Like
Hmm.
if he's in certain parts of the world, she'll get stoned. Like stop
Yeah.
doing that. Stop doing that. If people say that's what it is on the TV, you abide by it. You can have your belief off the TV, but don't put
Hmm.
people in jeopardy like that.
Right. So
It's,
for
and
me,
him constantly denying it is disrespectful as well to her culture.
agreed. So for me, like that's all that really happened. There was really nothing with this couple, to be completely frank. Basically, she gave him an ultimatum. He's like, okay, what do I do with that?
lie like you are naturally going to do. All he had to say to her was, okay, I'll just keep on seeing you, but then go on your date tomorrow with the next girl. Get your money's worth. I didn't see any issue with this. The only thing that caught my eye with their segment was the food when it came to the table. The pool with the red sculpture and her citron. Very expensive car. It's French. But the reason why I say it's expensive is because it breaks down a lot, and to repair them is quite expensive.
Mm,
Um, it makes sense that it's a French car because Morocco has French history. So yeah, I didn't realize they still made citrons. I had friends who had them and they were horrible. Oh my god, that was one of the first hydraulic cars that I'd ever seen. Because way back in the day, when you would when you would turn on the citron, the hydraulics would go up, and then when you would turn it off, the hydraulics
that's
would go down.
hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, they were really interesting little my friends had coupes, sport coupes, so
Okay.
that was part of their selling gimmick. um I'm really dating myself, but yeah, but they were horrible with mechanic.
Maintenance.
Yeah, yeah, they were horrible. The place was very nice. I love the surroundings. The food looked pretty good. I did not like how they were eating. I felt like their food was always hanging out of their mouth, and it was very repulsive for me. Why was I not paying attention to anything else but surroundings?
Because you didn't care about them.
Oh my
That's it. That's how little you care about them. And that's how little action they saw. They didn't. There was nothing there with them.
And I made them the thumbnail. My God.
That was only for the surroundings, not for them. Sorry.
Well, when he said, so it's an ultimatum, I was like, boom, there we go. That's the thumbnail. I just had to get a different shot from her and I didn't like how production did this. Y'all noticed that when it was a face front shot, they always had her legs there so that you could possibly get flashed. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Um Whatever. I just can't stand TLC. I just can't. Anyone else on this show? Who's next? Oh, Stanika.
Danica. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, this was simple. No one was tripping about the milk. They just had good conversation and good food.
I
And
realized what that was.
okay, go ahead.
It was kefir. Kefir. It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
buttermilk. It was kefir. Because
Gotcha.
um coincidentally, I bought some for my mom because it has live active probiotics in it. And my mom used to take a pill probiotic, but now that I have to grind up all of her medicine, it makes no sense because you need that to get in down to the intestine for the probiotic to work.
Right.
So now I'm doing kefir, and I forgot how crappy that smells and tastes. I think that's what they were having.
That makes sense then.
Mm. So yeah, so their food looked good. Why didn't she like the couscous?
I have no clue. She has no taste. Sorry, Sanika. Couscous is so good.
Especially if it's in lamb gravy. Hello. Anywho, whatever. Again, I was just entertained by everything else except the people. Um, I did like Yosef's eyes again. Why was Mama giving away her kid? Mama was like, I like her. She's fun. She smiles. She seems good. I wish them many babies. I was like, wait, what? Many babies? Okay, we at that stage already. We're just giving away Nuruddin.
right? But the
But
brother
Yusuf
said,
said that he's the last one at home.
mm-hmm,
I did think it was nice when Stanika asked, um, what are your thoughts on me? And what are your thoughts on your son having dual citizenship? Or did you prefer me coming here? Like she wanted to hear the mother's opinion on it. And I thought
mm-hmm.
that was very nice. And Yosef gave a very good response on behalf of his mother. Um, what does Nuruddin want again? Does he want to leave?
I think it sounds like he's open either way, but I think for him, I think in his mind, it's easier for him to find something there than for her to find something here.
But he says something about like going back and forth.
Yeah, he
Find a
said, but he
job that would allow me to go back and forth.
right, like what he would do, he would probably have his base in like the U.S., but it would be a job that will allow him travel back and forth.
So he think he gonna be bringing tour groups from Mississippi to Morocco?
I mean, there's no set in stone that they would stay in Mississippi, so it'll be interesting to see what they decide on.
Mm. So Ryan says maybe she didn't like the large pearled couscous. Oh, that's true. Okay. Okay. He's older now. So Nuruddin, so you think she's willing to give him away because he's older, but he's also her last child. Well, to leave home. Last child to leave home.
Hmm.
That might be hard on her. Like, does he contribute to the house? Like, where they daddy at? You know what I mean? Like, is Nuruddin a financial support to that home? Whereas if he were to leave, what's gonna happen to mom? Unless she thinks that he's just gonna go overseas and send back money for her and everything will stay the same. I don't know. If they get that far, it would be great if they raised a family of both cultures. And I think she would be open to that too. I
Oh,
really
for sure,
do.
100%.
I I hope that out of all of them, her and Susan I like the best. That I want them to come out of this knowing more about themselves and to live like a great life afterwards, hopefully in a good relationship. That's what I hope for them. I'm surprised she's as about staying. She asked about staying. I thought that kind of surprised me too. But then I thought maybe she wanted to give the option to see what the mom would say.
Right. I think it's more along the lines of
Hmm.
how do you feel
Yeah.
versus this was going to happen. It was a
Exactly.
it was a very considerate gesture. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. His mama may be tired of cooking for him every night. Oh. But he goes away for work though. So he not there every night. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. And they had fresh melon afterwards. I thought that was lovely. Like fresh fruit and melon. I was so focused on food in this episode.
Hmm.
I guess I'm bored. Anywho, so we've wrapped up all of. Oh, wait, we haven't wrapped up Chad and Mark, right?
Right.
And Harold. So next week we go see Chad, Mark, and Harold, and maybe finish off Stanika. I
I
don't
think that's probably
know.
what's going to be.
Auntie says I understand. I told my son he was a better cook than I am. Oh my god. All right, so This was episode 10. You think they're going to stretch this to 12 episodes?
I hope not. 11's fine.
They're going to stretch this to 12. You watch and see.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You watch and see. Because that seems to have been the trend this season with 12 episodes. Anyhow, y'all, this was Match Me Abroad Season 1, Episode 10. Have I made a match for you? Let's wrap this up. Wait a minute. What day does Sister Wives start? Because isn't this in Sister Wives slot?
August 20th.
So what are
1
they
month.
gonna put on in the interim? A pillow talk, maybe?
Probably.
Because they have to have something to fill until August 20th, and they can't stretch this. And oh, we need to see Michelle.
That's right. I completely forgot about her.
This is gonna go more than 12
Right, it's gonna
episodes.
go more than 12 episodes, right?
Oh my God, kill me now.
We'll be
I
fine.
don't. I don't think I can. I can last.
This show goes quick, so like, and are we? They're so short. We'll be good. We'll be good.
I shut up, Jamal. We will not be good. Uh, I know. Thank you. Thank you, crazy cat mama. Poor me. But Sister Wives better be good when it start back up. That's all I'm saying. It better be good. And they better bring us like up to almost current. I'm
A
tired
lot
of
of
being 2 years behind.
I heard a lot of other people say the same exact thing. Like they need to get us current.
They need to do a serious fast forward. Because ugh, I can't. You heard the latest thing with regards to Gwendolyn's wedding. They were saying that Cody and Robin weren't there, but they really were.
Right, I saw that.
Thanks again. Have a great evening, everyone. Raining and stormy. Oh, will you stay dry and safe? Okay, Auntie. Thank you for joining us. Um, you want to see Cody get his due? I think we all do. Cody and Robin. Cody and Robin. We're looking forward to that. I know at least I am, you know. Um Hold on, right? It says we need to see Cody lose it when he finds out Christine gets engaged. Oh. Well, he's going to lose it once he finds out she's dating. And then he's really going to lose it when he hears about the engagement. So that should be a mess. Is cocktail on tonight? Yes. Heidi already sent me the link, which I have to respond back to her, but yes. I will be on with Heidi tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I think is what she told me, but just check your notifications. Yes. So I will see y'all tonight. Never have watched a full episode, and unless he gets his due, I won't watch a full episode. Oh wow. Well, just tune in to us and we'll tell you what happened. All right. So, guys, thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Wait, you're going to see Heidi in person tomorrow? Oh, that's awesome. Don't get in any trouble. I don't think we've raised bail money in a long time for Heidi, so don't get in any trouble. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us today. And again, welcome to the new members of our little community. Join us tomorrow where we will be going over 90 Day Fiance the other way. I have to sit down and watch that now. That should be a whole mess. She has the spicy pickles. Oh, God. I need to put pickles on my Costco list tomorrow. Last week, I could not go to Costco and I had to get delivery. This week, I am determined to go to Costco tomorrow, even if it kills me. I am going to Costco tomorrow. Don't laugh, Jamal. I'm going through withdrawal. There's something about walking around the warehouse that really makes my week, and I need it. Period.
I
So,
understand.
we will be doing a Costco corner tomorrow for sure. All right, guys. Um, join us tomorrow. Join me tonight. Stay out of trouble, Cat Mama. Thank you everyone for joining us. Jamal, any final thoughts?
No, we're good to go.
All right, y'all. Until next time.
Yep.
Bye.